there's no problem. I mean, there's no protests in daylight, and people are living their normal lives in daylight. But after like uh, 8 p.m., uh, people, a lot of people in some places start uh, saying Javid Shah out of their homes or uh, in their balconies or some in the streets, but it doesn't interrupt the normal daily life. Uh, that's
So
like that.
it's more like a so it's more like it's a nightly thing.
They can't say what they want in daylight. That's because of that. If they say that in daylight, obviously a lot of people that we don't want to hear our voice will hear our voice and we will be in danger.
Yeah, that's guaranteed death.
Yes.
Um, do you know anybody personally that's been taken out by the regime as a result of everything?
I know a lot of people getting murdered by this regime, and yes, I know a kid. I think he's 17 years. I don't think he's older, or maybe at most 20. He was he has lost his parents when he was uh, I think he was 2. I don't really remember, but he was an orphan, and he's still a kid, and he is arrested, and we don't know anything about him. We don't know if he's alive, if he's dead. We don't know if he's safe. We don't know anything about that, and a lot of people I know personally has been murdered.
Yeah, that's horrific. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, is it okay? So we hear a lot of reports inside coming out from the country that, I mean, just like horrible things like them specifically targeting children on purpose, them cutting people's organs out and organ harvesting people, killing the wounded, going after doctors for trying to help the wounded. Is it really like that deep down inside of there?
Yeah, you should. That's all true. I have seen pictures of that, and they're all true, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, and I think it's important that people really understand how real that is because a lot of people try to push back on that and claim that people are trying to act like the numbers aren't as big or as bad as they really are. It's like they don't want, and I'm sure a lot of that comes from the regime's propaganda itself and maybe other Muslim nations as well. But I see a lot of people in the West that even try to dismiss it and act like, well, it's probably nowhere near as bad as people act like it is.
There are always people who don't believe numbers. There are always people who don't believe numbers, and I don't know what to say to them. Maybe they don't want to accept their reality, and there are always people who have never ever read Quran and labeled us as Islamophobic. They don't want to accept the reality as well. I don't have any word to say to those.
Yeah, those people are deranged and they're delusional. Islamophobic, that's another thing. That is like the stupidest word I've ever heard in my life because it's a fact that Islam has a murderous history. I mean, that's just anybody that's living in reality. It's obvious, and it's not just one place. It's in various places all the time. And when one goes away, another one comes up, and it constantly goes in and out. So I don't understand. I don't understand how people call that Islamophobic. But
I won't be surprised if that's another regime's propaganda. I think that's pretty possible because Iran is very prosperous. It has really riches. It has a lot of riches, and it can. Iran I don't mean Iranian, I mean Islamic regime. This Islamic regime can make words uh, out of thin air and do something like this. I won't be surprised if it's something that regime has created.